Hi everybody, I hope everybody's having fun being home. I hope that everybody's happy and healthy. I know that things are a little bit different than being in the classroom, but we are going to make a difference today by having fun with art. So, I'm going to teach you today how to make little yarn monsters. They're a lot of fun and they're easy to make, and you can make as many as you want. You can mix and match the colors. They're just really fun. A fun way to make new friends. So, what we're going to need is yarn, any color. Like I said, completely use your imagination. So, I think today I'm going to use white. So, I have my white yarn right here, ready to go. Okay. And the other thing you're going to need is a pipe cleaner. Like I said, imagination, any color. And then last but not least, very simple, you're just going to need white paper, and you're going to need circles. You can make big ones, little ones, whatever size. You can make hearts, diamonds. Like I said, use your imagination. What we're going to do, I happen to have a hole puncher, so I'm going to punch out 2, and these we'll put aside for later, but that's the size I have. So let's begin. You're going to take your pipe cleaner, you're going to fold the pipe cleaner in half, and then just kind of twist it at the very top. Just simple like that. So what you have almost looks like a stick figure with no arms. So put that aside, and we'll go ahead and we'll take our yarn, and depending on the size or the thickness of your yarn, you may get a thicker monster than you would if you had a thinner yarn. Also, how many times you go around your hand will also determine the thickness. So I think I'll make a thick one. So I'm going to wrap it around, and your kids can do this, just make sure they don't wrap it too tightly. And just keep going as many times as you want. So as you see, it's just kind of like wrapping a bandage around your hand. Just keep going and keep going. And like I said, I want mine thick. You may not want it as thick. This is a thin yarn. So it's, takes a lot more to get around to make it thick, since it's not like a thick yarn. And I want my monster to be full. So I think that's good. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take the pipe cleaner, almost like scissors. You're going to go right through like that. You're not going to go on this side. It's going to go through, so you have this. Do you see? So then what you're going to do is pull it tight and twist the pipe cleaner, and just keep twisting it until you feel like it's tight enough and won't come loose. So now you have this. Okay? So now what you're going to do is you're going to slide the yarn off, but be careful in doing so, because you really don't want to get rid of the circle. So what I do is I keep my 2 fingers in, but if your child's doing this, this is the part you're going to want to help at so they don't cut themselves. So you just kind of want to cut right through the yarn, just like that. Yeah. So now it looks like this. With the loop part, put that on the bottom, and then you have the 2 antennas, and you let it go. So you'll have this. Take the circle and just make like an L shape. Then it kind of sits. It makes it so that it will sit on your shelf. So I don't know if any of you have ever made pom-poms, but to make a pom-pom full, you have to kind of make everything the same length. So this is where we're going to give our monster a little haircut. And just kind of make sure that everything is same length, nice and tight like that. And then shake it. And you may have to do it some more and just keep going. And just trimming it so it's almost kind of like a bob. So the tighter the the bob is, the fuller your monster will be. And that's the same with the pom-pom. So, I think that's good. Then I shake them. And there you go. I have my little monster. The beginnings of my monster. Okay, so let me just get these little pieces. All right. So what we do next is I take a Sharpie. You can do a highlighter, whatever you want, a pencil, and just kind of create the circles. See? And then do it again on the other side. So you're kind of going down and then out. And there you go. So, okay. So now I'll put my monster aside and I will pick up one of my white eyes. And you can do whatever you want. An eyeball, whatever you want. Any color you want, whatever you want to do. So, I'll show you what I did. Okay, let me just finish. So what I chose to do was, okay, I did this. Nothing fancy. So what you're gonna do with that is, if you have a glue gun, great. Please make sure that your child stays away from the glue gun. They get very hot. You can use regular glue, whatever you have on hand. Take the glue gun, glue the back of the eyes, and then just glue the eye like that. Let me do the other one. And remember, the glue guns get really, 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 really hot. And even if you handle the glue gun and then give it back to your child right away, the glue will still be hot. So please just make sure you let it cool down. So now, here's my little monster. Really simple, really fun. The kids can play with him. He'll sit on their bureaus. They can do as many as they want. I have 6 fun little friends here. And they're just a fun thing to do while we're at home. So I will come up with some other crafts and do another video. I'm hoping that this will entertain your kids and give you some fun family time until we're all back together in class. Have a good night, everyone. Bye. So I come into my office after my craft, and who do I see sitting on my desk? This is Conway. Conway, can you say hello? Good boy, honey. Can you say Happy St. Patty's Day to everyone? Oh, you are such a cutie. So, Conway, we will be back with another craft soon. Can you tell everyone hello and goodbye? Say, we'll be back soon with another craft. Yay! Goodbye.